Yeah, hi.
Hey, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, coming to myself, I have around 3.6 years of experience as a complete as a web developer. And coming to my skills, I have the skills HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Angular. Uh, so my relevant experience in web technologies in HTML, CSS, JavaScript is around 3 years. In Angular, I have around 2.5 years, around 2.6 years of experience in relevant experience in
Mm-hmm.
Angular. So,
Mm-hmm.
in my previous company is Mahina Technologies. Here I am working from last 3 years. It's my first company. So coming to my previous clients, I working for the project like CBS Health Domain project. Though in this project, I worked on the doctors, patients, hospital information, all those things. And I have experience as methodology like ticket management system and Jira tool, fixing the bugs, creating enhancements, API integrations, all those things I will do. So these are my roles and responsibility. And also I have a little bit experience in the Git project tool also. These are my or brief explanation about me. Yeah,
Okay. So, which version of Angular you worked on?
I worked from 2 version up to 9 version. I worked.
Okay. Good. Okay. Can you tell me what's the Angular lifecycle methods?
So coming to the Angular lifecycle methods, we have like ng on it, ng do check, ng on changes, ng after unit, ng after you content check, ng after you content check, and ng destroy. This type of lifecycle methods we have. So when the first time the component, the first time is ng on it will call. If any data changes happen, then ng on changes will call. If any event changes happen irrespective of the Angular changes, then ng do check will call. And if the first time the template loaded ng we after unit, if any child component loaded then ng after content check, and if you moving from one component to other more component, then ng this type will call. Yeah.
Okay. So, let's start with JavaScript. So, what is hosting in JavaScript?
Oh, hosting is like in JavaScript we can define all the variable definitions and functional definitions are moving the top of the file, and that means we can assign a value to a variable before its declaration also. Because JavaScript thinks that somewhere in the top of the file the variable is declared. So this concept is called hosting concept.
Okay. And what is a closure?
Closures are like JavaScript inner functions, which has access to the outer function variables. For example, we have inner function. They take the outer function variables and it has the access. So for data privacy purpose, this type of closure functions we can, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. And what is the advantages of closure?
So we can use the reusable purpose and we can use the closure functions and about data privacy. For example, if I have a person, if I have a person object, I want to disclose any personal information. If you want to get the person name to a separate function, then closures will you can use, and some type of increment functions also we can use this closures functions. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And what is a callback?
A callback function, a function is called, a function is written by the function, the function is taken as an argument to that function and it returns that function. Generally, if any function is happen, any event happen, any function is completed, immediately we can call back a function. Generally, this type of callback function we can use in the time intervals like set timeout functions, and for after getting the results, success callbacks, error callbacks like that.
Okay. And what is a promise?
Promise. So promise is like a JavaScript asynchronous operations. So it has the only two callback function. It has the only two functions, either return, either resolve or reject. When you success, it is with the result, otherwise with the reject callback functions. Yeah.
Okay. What is the difference between callback and a promise?
Callback will call after do after yeah, something happen. We call the callback function. So promise will use for to get the data from the API calls or to subscribe to for asynchronous operations. We use the promises.
We can't use callback for asynchronous operations.
I think callback one after the other we will call is like a synchronous. Promise like a synchronous.
Like promise chaining also it will call one after other, right? Like if we change the promise.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What is observable? Have you used observable in
Yeah,
Angular?
observables we use in Angular. So observables are also like synchronous JavaScript synchronous operations. Was these, but these are used for the streaming of the data, not for single data. So you can use the streaming of the data to get the data from the server. So observable, we can create the observable from the observable create the observable. So when we subscribe the data from the observable, it happen. You can subscribe the from the observable. Yeah. Generally in Angular, we can to get the data from API calls. We use the HTTP libraries. It is an observable. From the observable, you can subscribe the data.
Okay. Mm, that's fine. So, what is dependency injection in Angular?
Yeah, the dependency injection. For example, some classes, if to create the class instance, we need to give some dependencies which are defined in the construction of the class. In Angular, generally, for example, if we define the service, if we want to use the service instance into the Angular component constructor, we need to inject them into the Angular components constructor. So as a dependency, this is called dependency injection.
Okay, that's fine. What are pipes in Angular?
So pipes are generally used for the transformation of the data to change the format of the data for like date we want to change date format, currency format. So this type of the format and we can use the default formats if you want to change, and then use the pipes.
Okay, what are pure and impure pipes?
Generally, impure pipes for all angular changes it will call, but pure pipes whenever required it will call. This is the idea.
Okay, so
Yeah.
which one is advisable? Which one is more efficient, pure or impure pipes?
Generally, if we unnecessarily if we want to calling compared to period in paper is not efficient. Yeah, because it's calling everything. Yeah.
Okay, yep, that is fine. So it's you worked on HTML, CSS as well, right? You are good at that as well.
Yeah.
Yep. What are the new tags were added in the HTML?
In HTML, I added
Why?
in HTML5 we added semantic tags uh, header, footer, section, aside. This type of semantic tags we use on HTML5. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Sorry.
No
Hello.
issues. Yep, no issues. Yeah. Uh, okay, so in the CSS part, have you worked on preprocessors?
Which one?
CSS preprocessors?
SAS something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, SAS I use for the global variables, variables like colors, font size. So global, if you want to different, you can use the variables for, and
Mhm.
some mixing CS also you can use the SAS. Yeah.
Okay. So what is mixins in a CSS
So
preprocessor?
mixings generally, if we can use the apply the global variables, then use the mixings. Yeah.
And what are mixins? What
Uh,
you said is variable, right?
yeah,
What is
variable with that
mixin?
they call it variables, and we can use that variables in our CS properties.
Yeah. Like what is mixin in CSS preprocessor?
Just sorry. So actually, we can use the if you want to use the reusable set of properties, then use the mixings. in CSS.
Okay. Can you tell me about Angular routers?
So in the router we can, if we want to navigate from one component to other component, then routers we define. So in the, we can define in the router module, we can pass the routes object with the what is the route name and URL, all those things. Yeah.
Getting a lot of background noise.
Just ఆమె పిల్లలు పట్టుకోవాలి మ్యామ్ పట్టుకోవాలి. So hello, hello.
Hello, you're on
Yeah,
mute.
if we navigate from one component other component, we use router module. We can define the, we can pass the router objects like router name, what is the path, what is the component you can navigate. So these router parameter objects we can define. Yeah.
Okay. What is route cards?
Yeah, route goes I have prepared, like we have to connect to, can deactive. This type of router gas engine for authorization or authentication purpose, we can use this router gas.
Okay. What is pseudo elements in pseudo classes?
Pseudo classes, like in CS we can use them. For example, if you want to use a hover classes first, then colon hover you can use, and colon after colon before. So this type of pseudo classes you can use.
I didn't get you. Can you come again?
Colon hover, the
Uh-huh.
colon after colon before. This type of other pseudo classes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Can you share your screen? I'll just ask for a simple program.
Okay. You got masking.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'll just ping you in a chat. So in this array, like you have to remove the duplicates.
Okay. We'll go to the chase.
Can you open your online editor? I'm just seeing your email screen.
You think I got
You're
you
on
are,
mute.
you got, did not get it one?
You're on mute if you're talking.
Okay, okay. You are not getting my tab.
Hello.
You
You're on mute. Please unmute
you are not
yourself.
getting my tab.
Yeah, now I'm able to see.
It's fine, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You remove duplicates, right? Okay. So in this one, I want you to find the maximum element and the minimum element. Like one should be the minimum, eight is maximum, right? I want you to find that.
After unique element or
Yeah, after this, like
yeah.
after removing that, you have to print the which is the maximum and minimum in this array.
Okay. Okay. So 0 8. Weight is coming. Okay.
Can you explain like what you did?
So after getting the unique data, so I take the two
Yes.
variables min
Removing
and
is
max.
fine. The
Eh?
max and min you can explain.
Huh?
Yeah, you can explain the max and min part, like how you did it.
Yeah. So after getting the unique elements, first I take the two minimum with two variables. One is the minimum, other one is the maximum. I repeat the array. The first time, first element I take as the minimum. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, if the current element is greater than this maximum variable, then immediately I'm changing the maximum value. At the same time, the current element is less than a minimum value. Immediately I change the minimum value to the current element. So finally we get the minimum and maximum values.
Okay, why do you need index plus plus at the end?
So generally the first element, I want the first element as a minimum element.
Huh? No, no, in the line number, if you scroll down, why do you need index plus plus at line number 30? What happens if you remove that?
Every time the index will increase.
That will automatically increase, right?
Okay, I think it's a loop security. Okay.
Can you try running it?
Yeah, it's automatic. Yeah, okay.
Yep. I think I'm done from my end. You have any questions?
So if a sector need to work on any specific Angular project or
Yeah, it will be on Angular only.
okay,
You
okay.
might be working on Angular project only. We're working. We have a couple of projects in Angular 12.
Yeah, yeah, that's it from my
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
Currently, you are working in which company?
Vinay Technologies.
Okay, okay. Yeah, fine. And how soon you can join us if everything goes well?
Within a week I will join.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.